Well, good afternoon. It's snowing out here on the East Coast today. Something I haven't seen a lot of when I've been out here. I mean, when I get up into upstate New York or Pennsylvania, I see snow, but not where I currently am. I don't see much at all. Matter of fact, there's no snow on the ground anywhere around here, but it's kind of cold out. Anyways, it's 2 p.m. on Saturday, and I'm back at it again. The LTL Reefer freight load from the East Coast back to the Midwest. I have 9 stops on this load. Man, 1 pick, 9 drops. I don't start delivering until Monday morning. I have 5 drops in the Chicagoland area in Illinois, 2 drops in Wisconsin, and 2 drops back in my fabulous state of Minnesota. So yeah, come along with me. Well, I'm glad I got diesel before I got here, because here's the diesel pumps here at this Circle K in Illinois. Well, good morning from East Peoria, Illinois, basically. It is 3:50 a.m. I just got my cup of coffee, finished my pre-trip. It's super windy out here. Crazy ass thunderstorm came through about 2 hours ago. My first delivery of 9 deliveries starts this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna drive there right now and see if they're open early, or maybe be the first in line. I have 4 deliveries to do today, all here in like the Illinois area. My first delivery appointment is 6 o'clock in the morning. My last appointment is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So appointments are super tight. I don't know if I'm gonna make them all on time, which is okay. Dealing with this customer, sometimes they have to call and, you know, say we're running a little bit late. But yeah, I'm gonna get on the road and maybe be the first in line at where I deliver in East Peoria, Illinois. Well, I was a little bit worried about this. The warehouse crew doesn't show up until 6 a.m. That's when my appointment is. So I drove out here to their side street. It's wide open. I think if I ever deliver here again, this is my first time delivering to this place. Kuna, K-U-N-A, your trusted Midwest food supplier is what their sign says. But if I ever deliver here again, this is where I can sleep. Like, I can drive here and sleep on this dead-end cul-de-sac street and turn around and be right by the main entrance the next morning when my appointment is. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a while, wait until 6 o'clock, and then go check in. Well, it's 6:35 a.m. and I am unloaded at my first of 9 deliveries. Now I have 119 miles to go to my second delivery today, which that appointment is at, it's a kind of an open window, 10 or 11 o'clock a.m., but it's going to a place called Freedom Sausage, and when I Google map it, it's a very small, like, butcher shop, so hopefully they're open by the time I get there.
Don't get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up.
So where my next delivery is right here on the right. And I called in advance because, as you can tell, I am driving down a dirt road. This is something I know where I am. Thank you, Garmin. But I called ahead to get directions here, and they told me, yeah, you're going to drive down a dirt road. Normally, I would never do this. Well, I'm already unloaded here at my second drop. It was one pallet. It took 5 minutes to unload, but I'm going to show you where I am because this was super sketchy, and I'm glad I called ahead. So this delivery was really in farmland on a farm road, and there's a butcher shop right here. But yeah, it was kind of crazy driving down this dirt road, and what I did was I actually pulled into the loading dock area, backed up around this corner, pulled ahead over here so then I could back into the dock right there and not have to blindside, because over here is super muddy and soft. Yeah, it's like their irrigation ditch and crap, so I didn't want to get stuck over here, and they had warned me that a bunch of trucks have gone in the ditch over here, so that's what I wanted to avoid. Well, I'm already unloaded at my third delivery for today. 12 total minutes from the time I hit the dock until I got my paperwork and shut the doors. I have one more delivery scheduled for today. It's like 40 miles away from here. So I'm gonna slide my tandems and get over that next delivery. Gotta love driving through the suburbs of Chicago. If you do this, you have to be very careful not to hit a low bridge. I happen to know right where I'm going. I'm going to be making a left up here at the train tracks. But yeah, just be careful driving through these small towns right outside of Chicago, because there is a lot of low clearance bridges. Well, here I am. I'm arriving to my fourth and final delivery for today. And actually, this is probably where I'll spend the night. I guess there's a couple of truck stops nearby, but not many. So this is the Michael Lewis facility here in McCook, Illinois. Find a parking spot here on the left and go and check in. Well, good morning. It's 6 a.m. Tuesday morning. I have 3 deliveries today. 1 in West Chicago and 2 in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm currently at, what is this place? Like Chicago Greaterland I-55 truck stop over here in Bolingbrook, Illinois. I didn't film anything after I got done with Michael Lewis Company last night or yesterday afternoon. I was only there like 32 minutes and then drove to this truck stop. But I had a massive headache and I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I just laid down and went to bed. And I slept all day and night. So I woke up early this morning. I woke up about 4:30 this morning, got out and went out on a walk, had a cup of coffee, did my pre-trip, and now I'm getting ready to go to my first appointment. One appointment's at 8 a.m. I have another one at 11 a.m. in Kenosha, and then I don't have another appointment until 9 o'clock tonight at AWG, which it's only 4 pallets, but it could turn out to be a nightmare. So yeah, I'm going to get on the road now and go to my first appointment. I should be there. I'm only about a half hour away, so I'm going to show up an hour early, hour and a half early, and see if I can get unloaded. So yeah, enjoy the footage. All right, it's time for me to get on the road to my next appointment, which is at 8 a.m. It's currently 6:17 a.m. And like I said before, I'm in the greater Chicagoland truck stop off of I-55. This is a paid lot. I believe it's like $15. So I'm gonna exit up here straight ahead and get on to my delivery. Morning. How are you? Wow, your lost ticket fee is $300? Holy crap.
At least two.
2 a week?
That don't count the ones that back up and go look that I never see.
That's $15 a day. If you're here for 3 hours, it's free.
Used to be $40.
$40 a day?
No, it used to be $40 for a lost ticket.
Oh, and they decided to up it? Because so many people...
lost their tickets. They found the owners run the lot, and they found people that were parked for a week and a half.
Oh, really? And then say they lost their ticket and only have to pay $40. That's...
So they raised it to $300. They still lose their tickets.
My
wife
goodness.
got the ticket. It's in the car. It's on my dining room table. It's on my coffee table.
Yeah, you hear all the
It
excuses.
flew out my window. I says, really? The best one was my cleaning crew threw it away.
Go
I said,
figure.
"You got a cleaning crew?
Yeah.
Look at that. I said, it's messy as shit. Oh, they didn't get to it. Where's your ticket?
Ticket, right. Well, thank you, sir. Have a great day. Thank you. So I just paid my...
Chicago Drive.
I'll let
then turn
Garmin
right.
talk for a minute. I just paid my $15 charge to spend the night here last night, but their fee for a lost ticket is $300. And the guy was just talking to me, telling me all the excuses that they had heard. Their lost ticket fee used to be $40, but they did like an audit on the lot. So the owner went through, and there was trucks that were parked here for like a week or 2 weeks that only had to pay $40. So they upped their lost ticket fee to $300. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. But anyways, I'm gonna get on the road here. Well, here I am at my next delivery. I'm sitting out on the road. There's a truck in the dock right now. They have 2 docks, but they're only allowing us big trucks to use the middle dock. And you have to back in like it's a garage basically. So you back their docks are inside a big garage, but there is a line of trucks behind me. So yeah, hurry up and wait. So I don't know if you can see in the mirror here, but there is like 3 or 4 trucks lined up waiting to deliver here, and that's where you deliver, right there. So I'm sitting out here on the road right now, and then once this guy in the dock leaves, I'll be able to, you know, pull out and back into the dock and wait. Well, it's 7:41 a.m. I'm already unloaded. I didn't want to film anything out there just because there were so many trucks. I didn't want to waste time. I wanted to get unloaded and get out of the way. Now I have 75 miles to go to reach my next destination for my second delivery today. In Kenosha, Wisconsin. Well, it's 9:30 a.m. I am almost at my second of 3 deliveries today here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. My appointment isn't until 11 a.m. today, but I know this. I've delivered to this facility enough that I know the minute I show up, they'll unload me. I might have to wait for 1 or 2 trucks that are in the dock, but they'll unload me as soon as I get here, so that's good. And then my next appointment isn't until 9 o'clock tonight, so I'm gonna have to find a spot to go and chill for a little while.
Enormous. Instantaneous.
10:40 a.m. I am unloaded at my second delivery today. Now I have to go find a truck stop. There is a quick trip about, I don't know, 5-6 miles away, which is where I'm probably gonna go and wait until about 8 o'clock tonight to go over to AWG, which I'm not looking forward to that delivery. It's only 4 pallets, but that place is so hit or miss. Sometimes you're out of there in like an hour and a half. Other times you're there for 6-7 hours. So, like I said, my plan is to go to the quick trip, I think, get a shower, eat some food, and just relax until about an hour before my appointment, then head over to AWG. Well, I'm here at this quick trip in Kenosha. Gonna lay up here for probably until like 7:45, 8 o'clock at night. Ended up going in and getting myself a Coke Zero, slice of pizza, and some French fries. Pretty healthy lunch. Yeah, easy day today. Easy day. I have one more delivery at 9 o'clock this evening, and then I have 2 deliveries tomorrow morning back in Minnesota. One appointment is at 6 a.m. The second appointment is at, I believe it's 10 a.m. So, and then I think I'm gonna go home for a couple of days. We'll see what loads pop up. So yeah, this is an $8 shower room here. Oh, if I need to sit, there we go. First look at the shower. It's kind of dirty. If you see it's like all the grease on the wall. Yeah, man, the shower's kind of dirty. Really no room once this chair's in here, but yeah, here's an $8 shower room at the Quick Trip. Well, I'm just leaving Quick Trip on my way to AWG here in Kenosha. I'm only about 3 miles away. It's currently 8 o'clock. I have a 9 p.m. appointment, but so does everybody else that's gonna be there. There's gonna be a huge line of us checking in all at the same time. Here I sit at AWG, just to kind of show you what we got going on. Just lined up trucks waiting to check in. My goodness. Well, after waiting an hour and 25 minutes to check in and get a phone call, I finally have a door. So I'm gonna open up my door, slide my tandems, and then bring my paperwork into the lumper office. I am here at door number 75. Well, it's 9:36 p.m. I had a 9 o'clock appointment. I got here 5 minutes before 8. I did not check in until 9:13. And now I just got a door, obviously in the previous clip, but now I need to walk up to the lumper office and turn in all my paperwork. It's gonna be a shitty night. Excuse me for swearing, but I have a 6 a.m. appointment back in Minnesota tomorrow morning, and I'm like 6.5 hours away from there. So I need to be unloaded quick, get a nap in, and then get on the road. Good morning. It's 1:15 a.m. I finally got my paperwork back here at AWG. Now I have 363 miles to drive by 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna start driving back to Minnesota. I still have 2 deliveries in Minnesota tomorrow. However, I know one delivery will take me regardless of what time I show up. The second delivery is a US Foods. They're pretty strict on appointments. So here at about, let's see, maybe 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna have to call the customer and hopefully get them to reschedule my second appointment. Otherwise, I might be on this load a day longer than I wanna be.
This potential is deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody is right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed.
Well, it's 7:03 a.m. I'm arriving to my first delivery today, and right now I'm an hour and 3 minutes late. It shouldn't be a problem getting unloaded here, but I hope it's super quick because I don't want to be late to US Foods.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this.
Well, I am unloaded at my first stop for the day. I have one more stop out of 9 that needs to still get done. I'm about 30 miles away. Probably like an hour and 15 minutes with all the traffic today, and it's snowing. So I gotta hightail it there and make sure I make my appointment on time. Boom! It is 10 a.m. and I am done with my 9th and final stop. I had 4 stops in Illinois, 3 in Wisconsin, and 2 here in Minnesota. This load originated over on the East Coast, and it started Saturday at 2 p.m. It's 10 a.m. now, Wednesday morning, so yeah, I'm done. I'll talk more about this load after I park the truck and get home, man. I'm exhausted. Like I said, I'll talk more about it later.